to another edition of the Courtside Podcast, where we discuss all things courtside, from interviews to player and game breakdowns. If it's happening at Courtside, we're talking about it. At Courtside, we show love to all players. Whether you're a pro or an average Joe, there's a division for you. Now, let's talk hoops.
Welcome to another episode of the Courtside Podcast. Today we have Courtside legend Lester Ulloa in the building. What's up, Les?
What's up, guys? Thank you guys for having me. Thank you.
And like always, we got the co-host, the legend, Courtside Mike.
Hey.
Les, we have so much to talk about. Number one, first and foremost, thank you for joining us. We know you're a busy guy, but you took time out of your schedule to sit with us.
Thank you.
For those of you that don't know Lester is a courtside legend. The reason we say that is not only because he's talented, he's skilled, but this guy, every time he walks into the gym, he brightens it up. He is, we would say, a courtside fan favorite.
Very electric, yeah.
Electric. I love that. That's the word to describe him.
It's the
Electric.
what is it? WWE star.
Yes. His energy, man, when he walks into the building, you know Lester's there. He sticks around.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He watches the games. He cheers for other people. He's active on social media.
As a matter of fact, I've been making a lot of friends in courtside.
100%.
100%.
Listen, everybody loves Les. Everybody loves Les, except for Firestone. And we'll get to that. Les, we'll get to that. Because I know you got a lot to say.
To be continued.
Lester is to describe his game a little bit, like Courtside Mike said, he's electric. Mm-hmm. Not only off the court, but on the court as well. He could do a combination of different things. He thrives on the defensive end of the floor with his athleticism and his competitiveness. Lester on the offensive end, if he gets going, he could shoot it. He could make some threes from the outside. He could attack the basket. He's a really good athlete.
He can turn up.
Do not let Les turn up, because that's when we see a different level come out. And we've seen it before, Les.
When he starts draining threes, it then transfers to the defense. He's already a goon on defense. So then when he starts getting energy on offense, he becomes even worse on defense. So it's like annoying. It's like a little gnat that just is in your ear.
Right. But listen.
Say less.
And yes, say less. And we've said it. This is why we say on our Instagram story, we always post it. Don't turn him up. That originated from Lester. Because if you turn up less, it's going to be a long night. And for those of you in our DM saying, hey, why are you guys always hyping this guy up? This and that. Listen, man, we don't want to hear that about Les. Les is a courtside legend. Like we said, he's a baller on the court. He's electric. He's a fan favorite. Making friends. Everybody loves Les.
It's fam.
Right. That's our brief intro. Lester, can you speak about the teams that you're currently on?
Los Primos and Cozy Buckets. Shout out to both of them.
How are your teams doing?
Yeah, what's the record?
3-1 for Cozy and 2-2 for Los Primos.
Let's take it back, Les. This is your third season in courtside, correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah, third season.
Talk to us about your first two seasons.
1-5 for my own teams in both seasons. We were doing poorly. And for the offseason, I decided to switch it up a notch, like enter free agency and sign with both Cozy and Los Primos, because I wanted to win so badly.
What teams were you on in your first two seasons?
Rising Stars, my own team.
Rising Stars. You were the captain of those teams.
Yeah, I was the captain.
After two seasons, you said, enough losing. I want to join a franchise that's going to win.
I'm trying to win right now.
You became a free agent.
Yeah.
Right away, I think once we posted you, within 1 day or so, is when you made your announcement that you're signing with Los Primos and Cozy Buckets. What made you make that decision?
I have a few friends who are actually one of my coaches from summer camp for Los Primos. And he reminds me of Kyrie because he loves to dribble the ball. He loves to do the ankle breakers and like hit him with the crazy shots. Chris Watkins from Los Primos. That's my coach.
The point guard, number one.
Yeah, number 11 actually for
11.
Los Primos. And Jerry, though, who reminds me of Kobe just because of his defense and everything. He don't back down anybody. Like he can like talk a lot of smack and like back it up with play.
That number 4, the Jerry curl?
No, 24.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
And for Cozy, Frank was the one who actually recruited me at the time.
Shout out to Frank Howard,
Shout out to
Cozy Frank.
Frank
He's
Howard.
no longer with us. He moved to Jersey, but he'll be back. Shout out to him.
He'll be back soon. So he's like 6'7", 6'8", whatever. And I'm like, I'm in need of a big man so I can join this team. And like, he's like, go ahead, bro, go ahead. And I'm like, okay. And then eventually Eddie Buckets came to the team, and ever since we've been playing really good, thanks to him and Laz.
They're balanced.
And I will say this, Mike. Cozy Buckets has shocked a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because that Ballers division is tough. Cozy Buckets went winless.
The first season.
Last season, they did not win a game. They went 0-6. Obviously, didn't make the playoffs. They added Laz. They added Eddie Buckets, which is now the number 1 player in Ballers. And they added Les. Those are the only 3 additions that they had.
Big change.
Now they're 3-1 in a Ballers division. Like we said, is extremely tough. They lost 1 game against Ronas, and they won 3 games.
Shout out to Runners. The best jerseys in the league, by the way.
Shout out to Ronas, man.
I respect them.
They didn't even wear it. No, don't respect it. They should have wore it to the game.
Oh, yeah. That's
We're not gonna talk about that.
right.
No, but I love their jerseys though. Their jerseys are
I respect the jerseys.
and they're the first ones to bring it out.
Les, what can you tell us about the success that Cozy Buckets has had? Like we said, 3-1. You're one of the top teams in the division. Nobody expected this. The biggest turnaround probably in courtside history to go from 0-6 to 3-1. Like we said, shout out to Frank Howard because he's a GM. Although he moved to New Jersey, he's the one that put this team together. And you guys have been rolling. Why do you think you guys have had so much success?
We approved a lot of offense thanks to Eddie. He's been scoring from all around the court. We have Laz who can turn you up on both defense and offense with his athletic ability. Shout out to Laz, by the way. And of course, me, obviously, you said it before. I could shoot. I could pass. I could
Say less.
pass. I could play defense. I can give you that work ethic. And then Frank, well, at the time, and he's pretty good too. He can block shots. He can rebound, and he can score
Big
from
presence.
all over
Big presence in
the
the
paint
paint.
too.
Yes, he is. So Cozy definitely has been the shock of the league, especially for us. Courtside committee.
Coming 0-6, and they even posted about it. I remember when I saw that, I'm like, man, the team posted that they're 0-6. They even said we're coming back thanks to Courtside. Like, it takes a lot of pride to make a post saying you're 0-6. Anybody could have lied and be like, nah, we won a couple of games. No one's gonna know. They posted and they're like, we're gonna be back, and they actually did.
Yeah, they definitely shocked me. I didn't see this coming, but respect to them. Eddie Buckets with 2 game winners in the last 2 games.
Facts. Oof.
They've been super exciting to watch, man. So I'm excited to see what ends up happening. You guys have 2 more games left in the regular season and then playoffs, which I'm sure you guys will make it. So we'll see. That's exciting. Los Primos, can you talk to us a little bit about that team?
We have a lot of defensive players like Sam, who's currently injured. We have Chris, who can play defense. We have a lot of shooters too, just like Jerry, just like Chris, just like me, obviously, just as Sam, John Patterson. I don't know if you know who he is.
Team captain.
Yeah, team captain.
GM of Los Primos.
He made a left-handed layup, which I actually thought he was gonna miss it. I'm not gonna lie, but like he's actually pretty good. So
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What's the record of Los Primos?
2-2.
What are your expectations? And let's be honest here. One thing we take pride in the Courtside Podcast, we try to be as honest as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
Keep
not
it
here.
100.
Right, we're not here to just give the political answer, what sounds good and this and that.
Of course not.
We're here to keep it 100. What are your expectations for Los Primos?
Oh, we need rebounding. That's the main important thing for our team since Frank was in that team too. Yeah, he moved to Jersey, and we need to focus on our rebounding. And Sam was the center of the team too, but he's currently injured too. So they're probably needing me and some other people to grab the boards.
So you think playoffs? You think championship?
I think
What's your
championship.
expectations?
I think
like,
championship.
You can think championship with
I
Los
think
Primos?
championship. I'm confident about it, obviously.
So in both teams, you feel like you have an opportunity to win the
Confident.
championship.
Confident, bro. Confident.
I love that.
I know.
True competitors, they step on the court. They don't care who they're going against. They feel they could win. Les, what are your roles on each team? Obviously, it's 2 different teams, 2 different rosters, 2 different divisions. What is your role in Cozy Buckets? What is your role in Los Primos? And which role do you thrive in most?
Cozy Buckets, I'm a starter. I'm more like I said, a shooter, more of a defender, more of a slasher, more of a work ethic type of player. But in Los
The dirty
Primos-
work. When you say work ethic, you mean you're doing all the dirty work.
So you Patrick Beverly.
Yep. Well, not really Patrick Beverly. I don't play that dirty. I respect opponents too.
So
So,
you one of the Morris twins. Which I'm trying to find a goon for him. And PJ Tucker, who you are?
PJ Tucker.
There you go.
He currently signed with us. Shout out to him too.
That's why I brought him up.
Anyways, for Los Primos, I'm more of a I'm coming off the bench as the 5th man.
Okay.
and you guys should award the fifth man.
Yes,
award.
that's a great idea, man.
That's a very good
Fifth
idea.
man of the year. Yeah, that was a great idea. Les, like we've said it before on our Instagram with questions and stuff like that, but we're taking any feedback, any ideas that you may have to our listeners, to our players in our league, our GMs. If you have any ideas, anything you think is creative that may benefit the league or something fun that we could do, we're open to suggestions. It doesn't mean we're going to do it. There's some ideas that we say,
Not possible.
It's guaranteed,
or
but
that's not a great idea.
it's
Les
not
came up with a
guaranteed.
good one. Fifth man of the year award. As everyone knows, we play 4-on-4,
Yeah.
full court as opposed to 5-on-5. I think fifth man of the year award is pretty cool.
Nice.
Les, you're in the running for that, correct?
Definitely not running for that. Probably number one on
see
the
that.
list.
When you come off the bench with Los Primos and you guys are in the Hoopers division,
Yeah.
okay, you're coming off the bench. Why? Because a lot of players aren't comfortable, or you sign as a free agent somewhere, you
Right.
come off the bench, you think,
I don't
damn,
mind.
what?
As long as I win, as long as I play,
I love that.
as long as I get something going, that's what I care about.
But was it a decision that you made, that the coach made, that the GM made?
The
How
GM.
did this? Okay,
It was
the
the coach
GM.
and the
He had a
GM.
conversation with you.
From the group chat from Los Primos.
Okay, what'd he say?
He said, he didn't tell me right away that I'm coming off the bench. He just posted the starting lineups for every game.
Okay. And I like that because I think a player of your caliber that brings energy, that brings that spark, sometimes you want to bring those guys off the bench.
Yes,
Maybe
sir.
your team starts off in a slump. Maybe you're not, playing with the energy you need on both ends, and you bring somebody in like Les, and it could
Spark it up.
spark it up, turn
And
it up.
everybody's comfortable with that because when you've gone a lot of seasons or a lot of leagues or tournaments as a starter, not a lot of people are comfortable saying, all right, I'm going to go in a lower division and I'm going to come off the bench on a lower division because Los Primos is lower than Cozy, right?
Yeah, he starts on Cozy, which is on Ballers, and then he
Right.
comes off the bench on Los Primos, which is in Hoopers.
We have a bunch
Cozy is having more success than Los Primos. So if you look at it, yes, he could get his pride in the way and say, hey, man, I should be starting or
But
be
he's not that
unhappy,
guy.
but
Like
he's
I
not
said,
that
I don't
guy.
mind as long as I win, as long as I play, as long as I.
And a lot of people should take that note because there's a lot of people that should come off the bench or should change it up just to benefit the lineup and the rotation and the chemistry and just what you're doing on the court because you only have one ball, so you have to make sure you have the
And it
floor
depends
right
on the
back.
other team who they have. It's like a
That too.
strategy.
It's a chess
It's like a
game.
strategy game. Yeah.
So hey, that's big ups right there. Not everybody can do that.
Les, this is a sensitive topic that we're going to discuss, but recently, earlier this week, we came out with the player rankings for each division.
That's
In Rec, we had the top 50. In every other division, we did the top 20. Okay, you're in Ballers, you're in Hoopers. The committee came out with the rankings. You were not ranked in Ballers or Hoopers in the top 20. How do you feel about that?
Felt disappointed. Felt angry. Felt pissed. I wanted to take it personal. You know why? Because I felt like I should have been top 20. I felt like
In both divisions?
in both divisions.
What number in Ballers, what number in Hoop?
At least like top 20. Like, I
1 to
wouldn't
10,
say
11 to
I wouldn't
20?
say one. I wouldn't say one because I know there's a lot of good players up there who
Yeah.
are really good for both ballers, especially Eddie. Of course, he deserves to be number one. I should have been like probably top 15 or something. I don't know.
So 11 to 15?
11, 15.
So you got snubbed.
I got snubbed basically.
Why do you think the committee came out with those rankings and you weren't on it? Do you feel like there's something that maybe you did, or maybe that could have
I
hurt
don't
your
know.
chances
It's
of being
I
on?
don't know, bro. It's up to them. I don't know.
What are you gonna do to maybe change your mind or to show the league that you should have been ranked in that top 20?
I'm just gonna keep playing, just keep proving everybody wrong, and just trying to be me because I'm trying to be myself too at the same time. So, just trying to win.
I love that. Les,
Prove it every game. Say less.
this is a problem, Mike. So many players are on Courtside's Instagram. I got snubbed. My teammate got snubbed. This guy got snubbed. That guy got
Prove it.
snubbed. You could say that all you want, okay? The committee works extremely hard. There's a good group of people.
One question. I'm not a part of the committee, so please stop DMing me.
Mike is a part of the committee. Don't let him lie to you, man. Mike is in the committee.
I get so many DMs. They're like, Mike, why'd you do this to me? Mike didn't do anything. Mike didn't do any. Mike has yet to be invited to
All
committee.
Mike.
It's a
It's
secret
all Mike.
place.
Mike, we're going to put you on the website. Leader of the committee.
They have barbecues I'm not even invited to.
Listen, man. Listen.
They're like DMing you nonstop.
Dude, I swear I get so many DMs. They're like, Mike, why'd you? Mike
DMing you
didn't do
nonstop. It's
anything.
like you're famous already.
I'm like, talk to Free.
Crazy.
The committee came up with this top 20.
Yeah.
Okay. The committee worked extremely, extremely hard on this. It's not easy to do. We have
At all.
19 teams in this league. We literally
Dang,
put top
that much?
50. Yes, sir. 6 divisions.
That's crazy.
6 divisions. Well, rec is broken up into 4, so it's really
Yeah.
more. But if you were just to combine rec, it'll be 6 division. But as you can see, we put time into this with our Instagram, with all the little things that we're doing that we all know everybody in the league could attest to. The work that we put in to show the players love.
And it's not easy. You have some teams that have 5 players, some teams that have 10 players. Like there's teams that show up sometimes and I feel like their whole family's playing. And then you have some teams that just have 5 players. So it's not easy for the committee, not Courtside Mike. It's not easy for the committee to vote all the time because sometimes like you have so many players, you might miss one or you might not see one play as much as the other one. Because some people actually miss games too. There's people that miss games, and you got to account to that. Maybe you are a better player.
But that was a big factor, Mike. As we posted it, like
and
if you're missing
value for your team,
right? What's the value for your team? How much success is your team having?
Yeah,
because the amount of play. This guy should be ranked. Yeah, maybe he is the most talented player in the whole division, but his team is 0-4.
That is.
Are
true.
we not here to win as a team?
And not only
or are
that,
we here for individual stats?
But sometimes you're getting 20 points
That's a
because
good
your
question,
team
by
is
the way.
pretty stacked, so everybody's balanced and getting their 20.
Right.
But you have a guy dropping 40, and he's essential to his team. So that brings his value up because he has to.
It's like
drop
tough for the committee to decide who is.
There's a lot
should
of
be on that
Right,
list of
right.
players.
But we did have a standard of how we were going to make these rankings. Like I said, we put a ton of time into this. Obviously, we did our research. We have our stats. We have the records. We have the eye test. And then, yes, it takes into account your team success, how many games you played. There's a lot of factors. We feel we did a really good job in this.
I think it came out pretty good.
Are we going to be, are we going to watch games? Time will tell, obviously, if how accurate they are. We're not saying we're perfect. But the only way you could prove it to us if you're upset is by proving it on the court. So when we see all these comments of, this guy got snubbed, that guy's got snubbed. Okay, you feel he got snubbed? Prove it. Like the dude from Bang Bros, the guard 30, Garcia. I think he was ranked.
Garcia, he used to go to my school. too.
Yeah, he was
Right.
ranked. He was ranked.
Bodie's brother?
Yeah, he was ranked 9 or something. The other day, when the rankings came out on Monday, he had a game at
really
True,
cool friends with me too. Really cool friends with Pablo.
and he's a bucket. Listen,
Shout out to Pablo Hernandez, by the way.
Yes, shout out to them. But this kid was ranked 8 or 9. I'll check now.
Go for it.
It might be 8 because I think Pablo was 9.
Right.
No, Pablo
but,
was 10.
Pablo was 10, so it might have been 9, yeah.
but listen, he showed up to the game against Ball Don't Lie, the defending champs.
I know.
Mike,
people
he
from
went
Baltimore.
off. He went off. I don't know how many he had, maybe 40, but he
And the
completely
game-
took over that game. He put on a show against the defending champ.
Shout out to Ball Don't Lie. I have a lot of friends from the park who play from that
Yeah,
team.
but this dude Garcia
Showed
went
up.
to work.
Garcia
So when he did
is a
that,
bucket.
me and some other members from the committee were there, and we said, "Damn, he might be top 5." But then that's how you get ranked higher by proving it, because you
that
could talk
fire-
all you want, right?
Yeah.
You let that fire, and you could see he was playing with a chip on his shoulder.
And he's
Yeah,
good
brings
because the
a
game
great
before,
play to the game.
he hit, I forgot how many points he had. He had a good amount of points, but he hit 2 big free throws to put the game away. And man, that guy's good. I think I interviewed him, and he was good, man. And
Respect to him, and that
Shout out to him.
we're bringing him up, and there was other players that did this as well. But I'm using him as an example because I remember specifically watching it and saying, "Yeah, he was ranked top 10, but." Dude, after this performance, if we were to do the rankings again, he'll be moved up because he went to work and he showed it. And I never heard a word from him of saying, "Hey, I got snubbed" or this and that.
And his teammate Omar MPJ Jr. No,
Yes.
I'm kidding.
Madonna?
No.
That's his name,
No,
Omar
that's it.
Madonna.
Omar Madonna. Wait, really?
Yeah.
He used to go to my high school too. He's like really, really one of my good friends too.
Damn.
Graduated
That's why
a year
we
before.
say Les is a legend. He's a man of the people.
Isn't this a
He
social
graduated a
butterfly?
year.
Is there
before.
anybody you don't know in courtside?
This man's a social butterfly.
I know
He
a
comes
lot
in,
of people in courtside. Not all of them though. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna be honest.
This man comes in and says hi to everyone, like legit everyone.
I'm just the
And-
friendliest person in
Yeah.
courtside.
Yeah,
I
man.
thought I was the friendliest
I
person.
don't understand why
He
people
gives
hate me. I
competition.
don't understand.
Yeah, no, we're blessed to have him here because he uplifts the mood. Like there's times you come in here, you might have a bad day at work or whatever the case may be. You're a little bit down. Here comes Les. Electric Les. Say less.
Say less.
Steps into the building. He brightens everyone's day
That's
up. That's
who
why we respect you,
That's
Les.
who we are in the building, making people happy, making people feel blessed.
We got to come out with shirts that say less, just with one S. Hashtag
Say less. Be blessed.
Be blessed. Say less.
Les, let me ask you a question. You've been at courtside for 3 seasons. You were not here the first season.
Yeah.
Can you walk us back and tell us how you found out about courtside, how you joined courtside.
Yeah, Mike Blanco. I used to play with him at Thunderplex. I followed his Instagram. I've been looking at his story. And then one day he was playing here courtside. I was like replying to a story asking, where is that at? I want to play. And he's like, courtside basketball, follow their Instagram. I'm like, all right, bet, say less. Now, back then it wasn't say less at the time. I just said say less like normally.
Right.
It's catching on. Look at that.
It's catching up.
Hey, shout out to Blanco.
Shout out to Mike Blanco.
The Kobe of coachside. How many points did he get?
81.
Mike Blanco has the record for individual single game, most points in a single game, 81 points.
What team did he play against that he scored 81? The Pointed, right?
I don't know. They're not here anymore.
The Point. Was it the Point?
The Point, whatever. I don't know why I said
It could
that.
have been. It'd be funny if they quit. All
Yeah,
of a
the
sudden, like,
Point.
we're not
The-
gonna-
Why would they quit though? They were really good.
No, no.
Two-time champs. They
Yeah.
got 2 championships.
I don't know why they quit.
Oh no, they took
No,
time
they didn't
off.
quit. Some
They took time
get
off, I
busy
think.
or they come, but they'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike
Hater's
Blanco.
still playing, though.
So Mike Blanco, and special thank you to Mike Blanco. I've known him for many years. He's a bucket, one of the best shooters to ever step foot on the court side.
The best
courts.
lefties are hard to guard. He's one of the
Lefty
best.
shooter, he
do
does
it.
not miss. So Mike Blanco inspired you to come out here.
Yeah, and also I was playing with him in the Thunderplex, like I said. I'm like, damn. As soon as like he's been making shots on me, because I was guarding him all game, he was making everything on me. I'm like, damn, bro, stop missing. Miss one.
Yeah. So since that day, you had respect for his
I had
game.
respect for
He
his
gets
game. I had
going,
nothing
he
but
gets
respect.
going.
Even I DM'd him saying, once the podcast is up, better watch it. He's like, I got you, bro. I got you.
Anything else you want to say to Mike Blanco before we move on? We got a lot to talk about.
You should play on a team.
Mike
with
Blanco, I want a 1v1. No, I'm kidding.
All-Star Weekend, 1v1.
No. Mike Blanco, I have nothing but respect for you, homie. Keep doing you. Thank you.
Talking about 1v1, by the way, just real quick before we transition to the males. With the rankings too, because I hear this a lot from players. It doesn't mean if you can play someone 1v1, you should be higher ranked. There's a lot, like we were saying, there's a lot that goes into the rankings. So
Yes.
just because you think you can beat the first 9 players on 1v1,
It's not guaranteed.
prove that in the All-Star Weekend when we do King of the Court. Yes, it's gonna be on a Saturday. Yes, you have to show up because all you big ballers that don't want to come on a Saturday, then you can't talk about rankings. You can't talk about anything. But 1v1 is not the reason why your ranking goes higher. It goes a lot of things: team play, points, assists,
That's right.
how your team is ranked, everything goes into that. So
And all
you
the
can
hustle.
you can be the best 1v1 out there. But if your team is 0-4 and you got no assists and you're doing, sorry, you're not ranked high.
Thank you, Mike.
Say less.
Beautiful words. Yeah, give him a round of applause, Les. Beautiful. Basketball is a team game.
Yes.
all about
I'll
love,
cook
respect
him
too.
one-on-one. This is not one-on-one. This is not tennis. This is not golf. Basketball
baseball
is a
either.
team game, and that's the problem with a lot of players out here. They want to play
I
one-on-one.
want that ISO.
Right.
This
We
ain't
need to
big
see
three,
more
this ain't
team
ISO
basketball. And let me tell you something. There's some players that are ranked higher than other players that maybe they don't score enough. Or maybe they don't score as
It's
much.
because they do like Jay Crowder plays. They like hustle the ball,
Right?
get big rebounds. They make clutch shots. They do all the dirty work.
Les, you could impact the game in
Of
many
course.
more ways
Of
than
course.
scoring.
You know
There's
me
some
very
players
well.
in this
You
league
know me.
that are so valuable,
You know
and they
me.
don't even score a lot.
Yeah.
And that's what we respect about you. I get the DMs all the time,
You gotta
and I'm
stop
making
talking
it
about
pub.
me, man. You gotta stop talking
No,
about me.
but listen, Mike. This is the thing. I'm getting DMs all the time. Man, stop hyping that man up, Les. Stop hyping him up. Everyone says that. Oh, stop
I get
hyping
that
him
too
up.
sometimes.
How
'Cause
many
they're-
people a day say that?
No, they're hating, Les, and this
Oh,
is the
man.
reason
Oh,
because
man.
right, but they don't know that you may not be scoring a ton. There's games that you scored well. There's others that you haven't. But it's your impact on the court, the energy you bring because you're out there competing and you're doing a little bit of everything. Maybe assist, maybe rebound, maybe defense. You're competing every possession, and we respect you.
And
So
highlights
stop
don't show
DMing
everything.
us this.
Highlights don't show everything. That's a 15-second moment of a 40-minute game. So the highlights really don't show everything. You got to see the whole thing. Like he might have
watch
one bad
film.
play, but he might have a couple good plays. And sometimes we can't get every play because we tag it and we're doing this.
Right.
So you can't. A couple of highlights don't say how a player.
Well, they might need to come out and watch the Les show.
Facts. We got benches, man. They can fill.
Welcome to the
Yeah,
show,
we
by
got
the way.
bleachers out here. We're allowing fans. You could come out. We could tell you when Les plays. You come out, watch it. That's why you'll see for yourself why we're hyping this man up.
Yes, sir.
He's a legend. Stop disrespecting Les, please.
Put some respect on his name.
Les, let's go back to one of your most memorable moments in courtside history. And this is really when you became a legend because you were on the map a little bit. You know, you were getting some hype on courtside and some recognition. This is when you took off. This is when you became a courtside celebrity. All-Star Weekend.
Ooh.
First All-Star we ever did. Last season. The most hyped up, anticipated one-on-one battle that Miami has ever seen. Leicester.
Everybody should have been there. Like my friends, my family.
Everybody should have been there, but
Yeah, that was
they
a lot of
missed
people
out.
there.
They missed out.
because my family was celebrating my dad's birthday at the time.
Right, but this was bigger than Mayweather against that other dude.
Of course,
This was bigger. We
It
should
didn't
have.
matter who that other dude was.
Yeah, I don't even know who he
you
was.
were Mayweather on the court. That's what.
Right, Leicester against Jaden. For those of you that don't know Jaden, Jaden is one of the GMs on Firestone. Let's give a round of applause for Firestone.
I don't like Firestone. Come on, man.
Wah, 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 wah.
Les, I'm on Firestone, man. Come on.
I know.
He
Les.
has to.
Everybody loves Les. You love everybody except Firestone.
Which is funny because nobody likes Firestone.
But everybody loves Les.
Yeah.
Les,
You're the people's champ right now.
please walk us through every detail. What happened against Jaden All-Star Weekend?
You want me to tell you how it
Everything.
started?
The build up, everything.
How it started?
Jaden, Les, we want to hear it. Everything.
So it started after that post that like the matchup is officially here. Please get your tickets, blah, whatever. Kobe Carbo was
They
talking
set
a
that
lot
up,
of
though,
smack.
But they set that up, right? Like you had nothing to do with that.
No, they
just-
wanted to do it.
Yeah, but they just want to do it randomly.
Yeah. And then Kobe Carbo, the Zoo member, I hate that guy, bro. I hate that guy so much. Talks
Come
a
on,
lot of
Les.
smack. He uses what'd you call that?
Megaphone.
The megaphone. There you go. I fucking hate it. Just saying, bro.
He gets under your skin.
Not really, but it's getting annoying at this point.
That's what the zoo does, though. That's what they're doing exactly what they want.
Listen, that's a lot of people
Shout
don't
out to
understand
Kobe
that.
Carbo, because the thing with Kobe Carbo is, yes, you see that side of him on the zoo. He is a good kid, Les. He is a good kid. And I'm not saying this only because I'm a part of Firestone. Mike, you could attest.
Yeah, I've talked to him. He's pretty
Good,
down. He's
good
down.
kid. Young, does some things that are uncalled for.
Well,
But he's
yeah.
young.
But Les,
What did we do when we were young?
At
Right.
least the admin I hate. Whoever runs the Firestone account, like, please just step off of Instagram for a while. Please leave me alone. Just let me be.
I'm okay. They got me a shirt. I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, hashtag zoo, man. I like Mike. Mike is neutral. I like everybody. I have no enemies. You can ask we. I have no enemies. Everybody likes me.
until they finally find out you're the head of the committee.
It's all fun and games. till the
Ranking all these
It's all
people,
fun and
not
games till the
snubbing all
rabbit-
these people, Mike.
It's all fun and games till the rabbit got the gun. Keep in mind.
The
Wow.
Rabbit, no, the rabbit didn't. Remember, I played the rabbit, the zoo. They were calm. They were cool. They booed me a couple of times, but then, they were cool people.
Les, this game was hyped up. You against Jaden. What happened?
I wrecked them. 11.
Wow.
I wrecked them.
Their interview was hilarious.
Talking
by
all
the
that
way.
smack for nothing. Talking all that smack for
How did you prepare? Like when you stepped into when you came up those stairs and walked into the door, I saw a different Les. You were stone cold, no emotion, no
Headphones on.
smiling, headphones on, focused.
It was like a playoff game or like a championship game for
Focus.
him.
What were
was
you
just thinking-
thinking going into that game?
Nothing. Just me. I was being myself. Nothing. Just me.
His interviews were so stone cold too. Like he's like, no, I want Jalen now. I want Jalen now. Forget 3-point contest. I want it
Forget 3-point contest. I want to beat Jaden
How bad did you want to win that game?
badly. Very bad.
Why him though? Like out of all the players in Firestone,
Like he's a
why'd they
he's a
give you
team
him?
captain of Firestone. He talks a lot of crazy smack. You got guys like Nico, Andrew, like I said, Kobe, but you guys mentioned that Kobe is actually a nice guy.
They're
to you
actually
guys.
all nice. Like I've had conversations with all of them, and they're all nice. But the thing is, it's like they're Jekyll and Hyde. The minute they get behind the team, the minute they get into the Brave Church or True North, it's a different cat. They're rooting for their team. They want the other team to feel them, and every team feels them out there. Like they get under everybody's skin.
Yeah, that's right.
Even if they don't affect their game, they're there. They're yelling. But as soon as they walk
Correct.
out, the funny part is, as soon as they walk out, 9 out of 10 times, that one time was different, but that 9 out of 10 times, they're not really talking any more smack. They're not starting anything. The game's over.
The players
they
don't say much
no, players
at
don't
all.
say anything.
Right. It's just a
The
zoo,
players say
and
nothing.
and like you said, yes, they crossed the line. We're here to admit that we had to throw out 5 members of the zoo.
And we're
But they're-
working on it. We're
but-
still
They're
working on
talking
it.
Right.
smack to my coworker's girl.
Right.
I had my coworker talking to me about it.
Yeah, we're
'Cause
working
he
on
was
that.
in the game.
Yeah.
He was watching the game.
But
too.
outside the game, these guys don't even talk like that. I've had full conversations with these guys. These guys are cool. It's just they're a different cat when the game starts. You know, they're trying to get under your skin. They're trying to make you lose. They're trying to make your crowd lose. And when it goes crowd versus crowd, that's the funniest because now they're not. It's not even about the game anymore.
Les, I was there. You dominated,
Oof.
Jaden. You dominated,
Ooh.
dude. You couldn't let him score 1 point.
No, he blocked them like 5 times,
I blocked his shot and I stole the ball from him.
No pity.
Nothing.
and he was talking smack.
Like, I'm right here. I'm right here. I backed it all up with play.
I love how we had the whole crowd around the people that were here that weekend, all around the court, just watching it. There were like I think 5 people from Firestone, everybody else from courtside.
Any
They were just hyped.
any players or anyone that day that was there to support you that maybe you want to shout out from the league that was there cheering for you?
B Trigger, Stewie, Chico like that. The reason why I have my YouTube channel, Lester like that, for by the way.
Hey, shout
I
out.
love
That's
Chico,
your boy.
man. That's my boy, man. That's my boy.
So Chico like that, B Stu and B Trigger.
B Stewie, shout out to you. One of the best shooters I've ever seen from Rec. Crystal Sada, another guy that I know. He's like really one of my good friends.
B Trigger.
B Trigger, he's really good too.
Yes, sir. And they were all there to
future
support
champion.
you. They were hyping you
recent
up.
champion
Hyping
from Rated Gas.
Yes,
a team
sir.
that I was thinking about joining next season.
Shout out to Breezy.
Breezy.
Shout out to Breezy for hooking
He
me
wanted
up.
you. Yeah, he wanted you.
me. He wanted me.
That would be a good mix for Rated Guys to have his energy on there.
Yeah, I
they're
don't-
chill guys. They're chill guys. I mean, they play good defense and they're really good on offense, but they're chill. His energy,
It'll be a perfect fit.
yeah. And he slashes a lot. I like that. I like that on Rated Guys.
We like to stay in the present. There's a lot of basketball left to play. We're not even in playoffs yet, which is the most important.
Oh, wait. Before we go to that, the 3-point contest, he beat an elite player, Mark, to get into the second round.
He turned up.
He turned up, yeah.
He turned up.
Aye.
Somebody dropped out. Somebody didn't show up. So we put him in last minute.
It's called never giving up. Never giving up on the play. Never giving up in the contest. Just God told me, Lester, do you never give up?
And that's your mindset.
That's my mindset.
God told him, say less.
Also, Mamba mentality is also my mindset. Hold on. Actually, where is my book?
Where's he going? He's leaving, Mike.
Oh,
No,
He's leaving. Oh, come on, Les.
I have a book right here.
He was showing me right now the book, yeah.
Les, do you ever get tired?
No, it's only in the mind.
And he don't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee at all.
You don't drink coffee? Do you drink Coke? No?
No, I don't even drink coffee.
Water?
I don't even like.
Les is
Right.
pulling out a
Oh,
book that
zero
says
caffeine.
Kobe Bryant, remembering Kobe
Take a picture of
Bryant.
it.
Players, coaches, and broadcasters recall the
the
greatest
other one.
basketball player of his generation. Forward by Jerry West. This is something you read every day,
Every once in a while, I would say that.
but you keep it with you in
I
your book
keep it
bag.
with me.
So you have that Mamba mentality.
Yes, sir.
You don't drink coffee.
No, I don't even
No
drink
caffeine?
soda. No soda. No caffeine.
This is
Never.
natural.
Okay, but you come here after work. You don't feel tired?
No, I didn't even work today. I had a day off, so
Right. But when you usually come after work, you come here and you start playing.
yeah. never get
Sometimes you
tired.
play 2 games in a day. You don't get tired.
No,
Why?
I know what it is. He gets
Be
that second
myself.
juice. Nah, Chick-fil-A, man. He gets
Chick-fil-A is my secret skill too.
Michael Jordan has a secret sauce. What is it? The secret drink, whatever.
Secret stuff.
Space Jam? Secret stuff.
That's what he
No.
does.
He has Chick-fil-A.
He drinks the
Shout out to
Chick-fil-A sauce
Chick-fil-A.
out of a water bottle in
Yeah.
games.
Shout out to Chick-fil-A.
Trying to get you a
water.
sponsorship deal. Yeah, we got to get less sponsored by Chick-fil-A.
Yes,
You make
sir.
up a sauce that says "Say less."
Once a week, at least once a week, I eat it, and there's one near my job too. So
The new one that opened up?
yes,
Ooh, that one has a line for days, man.
yeah.
You have to go inside. That one always has a line.
The first day I went there, June 10th, I remember
What time?
it was like 12:30 p.m. I was on break. The fucking line was crazy.
It was all the way to Chili's.
But you waited.
Although I waited it out for 20 minutes because my break was 30 minutes. I just grabbed my food as soon as it happened and I just dipped. I just ran to the back of my job and just ate quick as I can because I wanted to try out the new Chick-fil-A in Kendall. It was just crazy.
And how was it?
It was really good.
I went by there the other day, man. It's been out for months now, right?
It's
Well,
been
that
out
was
for
May 10th, right?
No, June 10th.
June 10th. All right. Well, it's been out for.
It was the last day of high school that time.
Dude, it's always packed. It always has a line.
I don't know why, but I love it.
It's Chick-fil-A.
I love it.
Because they're not open Sunday, so everybody takes advantage when they're.
I started eating Chick-fil-A back in 2015. My parents back then invited me to go to Chick-fil-A. But I didn't think it was that popular till last year because my mom's coworker gave me a card for Chick-fil-A. Shout out to my mom's coworker, by the way. Yeah. And,
Guadalupe, we appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Les, how old are you?
20.
You're 20 years old.
I just turned 20 June 27.
What are some goals you have for yourself on the basketball court? Where do you see your game going and developing? Tell me a little bit about what you see yourself accomplishing at courtside. Talk to us about the future.
Obviously, I'm playing the league. I'm feeling blessed, making new friends. But I just want to dunk one day. On this type of feat, I want to dunk, bro. Crazy. I want to dunk so badly.
That's your goal.
That's my goal.
To dunk on somebody.
And win a championship, too. That's important.
I got the perfect person for you that will get you dunking in no time. Luis Garcia. Shout out to Garcia Effect.
Shout out to Garcia.
I'm going to hit him up. We'll get you hooked up.
Thank you. Shout out to Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia. You'll meet him. I'll link you through Instagram.
Do it.
He's here to get you dunking.
Do it.
Les, something happened last game. I'm sorry to bring it up. I have to.
Doesn't matter. It's fine.
Okay. You don't mind.
I don't mind.
All right.
I got dunked on.
Shout out to the great Jalen.
Shout out to
Great
Jalen.
dude. Super humble
Competitor.
guy.
And it is IG, right? Great Jalen.
Great Jalen.
Competitor.
This is what I will say. And if you look at our
Natural born
Instagram,
player with a high spirit. I love that guy.
5'9". This dude is
5'9". He's my dad's height, basically. My dad's height.
listen, Les.
That's just called him his papi. That's it.
You don't gotta
Oh,
feel.
okay, really?
You don't gotta feel bad, Les. Quincy Doobie, which is on my team, brothers, got dunked on by
NBA
Jalen.
player.
Quincy Doobie played 4 or 5 years in the NBA. So for those of you hating,
Crazy.
this is what I will say about Les. Okay, there's so many players that care so much about their image. They know everything's gonna be on Instagram. They care about looking good more than winning. One thing you could say about Les is he went up and contested it. He went up and tried to block him, tried to stop him for his team. Les, talk to us about what happened in those
You
plays.
think he can jump that high or no?
I didn't think it was going to jump that
He
high.
saw 5'9". He thought he was probably gonna go.
Okay,
further.
after the first one though,
I was trying to block it the second time, but then the second time I really did get dunked on, but I didn't fall, luckily. So
Yeah, because the first one he was more by the side. He
it was
really
more like a
on
chase down type of block. It was more
Yeah.
like a Giannis type, but I didn't fall. And that
The
type of
second one was
contesting.
more body to body.
It
like,
was more body to body.
You know,
Yeah.
it reminded me of the Vince Carter Zoe. That's exactly when I was looking at the replay.
right?
It reminded me when Vince Carter cocked it back on Zoe.
Yeah.
He still won the
love
playoffs,
it.
but you know it is what it is.
It is what it is. At the end of the day, I won the game. I gave nothing to respect for that man. He showed nothing but support and respect for me too. There's no beef. It's all just love and respect.
Les, you're in that situation again. Are you gonna jump with him again?
Maybe. At least
Why?
doesn't hurt to try. So does not hurt to
He
try.
might miss.
Now we see why this man's a courtside favorite. We're telling you, bro. The mindset is there, and he revealed the secret. He pulled out that Kobe book,
There's
Mamba
I
mentality.
also have another book.
Oh, he's leaving again,
Hey.
Mike.
I have a Andre Iguodala book.
God, what else you have in that book bag?
Oh look, fifth man of the year, bringing out a sixth man of the year book. Look at that. Oh, this guy's mentality is like.
Oh
picture.
wow,
Take a
another
picture.
book.
Take
I'm
a
gonna take a
picture.
picture.
Do it,
Andre
do it.
Iguodala, the sixth man.
He got that once the Primos benched him. He's like, I gotta find out how to be a good sixth man.
Dude has a whole Barnes and Noble in there.
I did go to
Pull out that other
What's
one.
funny
Pull
is
out the other book, Les.
I got you.
Oh, he's leaving again, Mike.
Crazy. Nah, but I did go to Barnes and Noble that day and bought these 2 books. It's crazy. I'm gonna take a picture right now, actually.
Yeah, take a picture on it so we could post it.
No, I'm taking it on my camera for now. There you go. Okay. Back to where we at.
I respect that. Young guy, 20 years old, reading books, gaining wisdom.
Praying to God too, because I'm a Christian.
Okay,
shout out,
talk to
bro.
us a little bit about that. You attend church and
So recently, my great grandpa passed away April 28th of last year.
Sorry to hear.
rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
I know how much
And
he
the
meant to you. I
reason
saw it
why
on your
we're
Instagram.
The reason why we're number 98 is because of him.
He lived to 98.
He lived to 98
Damn.
years old. He would have been 100
It's a
this
long
year.
life, dude.
He would have been 100 this year.
You got to be
July
grateful
3rd.
for that. You
I
had him
gotta
that
be
long.
grateful. But that's when my mom and aunt figured out that, hey, we should be Christian. And I'm like, okay, we are going to be Christian. I started reading the Bible. I started like praying. And then everything ever since it's been different, yeah, but it's been better. And I still, every once in a while,
transition.
I still think about my great grandpa to this date. Because
Yeah.
he's like one of the third most important people that I've ever known in my family, besides my mom and dad, obviously. Because every Sundays he would go to my house and just chill with me. It was just memories. It was just a great time, good times. Before COVID, he died during the pandemic too. So he didn't die from COVID, but
Right.
he died due to
Yeah,
heart failure.
grandparents always have a good spot with grandkids.
Yeah.
They just always have that good connection.
The first number, 98, that was the first number that came to my mind when I joined Los Primos and when I joined Cozy.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I was always wondering why you had that number.
Thank you.
I thought it was.
I answered your question.
I
already.
thought it was his rating in
Nah,
2K.
nah, it's for my great grandpa. I'm gonna keep doing that for the rest of my time for now.
Lester, at what age did you first pick up a basketball?
It was started later, like 10 years old, 9 or 10. I'm not too sure. I mean, in between those ages,
10.5. Oh, no,
No.
9.5.
9.5, yeah. Because I used to play baseball. Because my grandpa, he's a big Yankees fan. Shout out to my grandpa, by the way.
No,
I went
shout
to
out to Yankees though.
shout out to the Yankees. They added Anthony Rizzo. They added
You're a Yankees fan?
Mama Marlins, Yankees, and a Giants fan too. Because I went to San Francisco twice.
Oh, you said
Back in
Marlins. I'm happy.
4th grade and 5th grade, I went to San Francisco.
So
I
it's got 3 teams.
actually went to the
Yeah,
stadium.
I'm a Heat, Lakers, and Brooklyn fan.
And also, I'm a Heat fan, Lakers fan. And those are the only two things I
Brooklyn,
like.
Milwaukee.
No,
Boston.
I'm not. Maybe Brooklyn. Maybe Brooklyn.
Okay.
I like Brooklyn.
So we see what
Let's see who can say.
Lester
healthier.
bandwagoner.
I'm not
He's a
bandwagon.
bandwagon fan.
Did you like the Warriors too a couple years ago?
Yeah, he liked the Warriors. This past year, he actually really liked Milwaukee.
Nah,
Giannis.
Cap. I like Giannis. Nah, I like Giannis. He won a championship. Gotta respect him now.
Les,
Time out. If you win a championship, are you gonna go and get a 50 piece from Chick-fil-A?
If I get 50 points and win the championship, sure.
What if
Why
you
not?
reach 50 points throughout your whole season and win a championship? That'll be dope.
Then I'll get the Chick-fil-A 50 piece meal.
30, 12, 8.
just to transition here, I wanted to ask you about this because we do follow you obviously on social media, and we see you post a lot of Twitch and video games
I
that you
do.
play.
I have a
Yeah, can you talk
PS5.
to us a little bit about that? What do you play?
I have 2K, I have Call of Duty Cold War, I have Warzone, and most importantly, well, not most importantly, it used to be important for me, but I played Fortnite too.
Okay,
I have the LeBron James skin from Space Jam.
nice. I don't play video games. I've never really have been into video games, but I
Okay.
obviously know how popular that is and how many people do play that. What is a Twitch? Can you educate me on that a little bit? I'm guessing it's like a live stream.
It's a live streaming app where you can connect to stream and then people can see you stream and play so that you can interact with them and probably play with them in the future.
Do you play with anybody here courtside?
I do actually.
There's a lot of people.
Chris Dallon, I played with him before. Shout out to Chris Dallon. Part of Firestone. He's like one of
wait
the
a minute.
only cool
Oh,
people.
wow. So you do-
The only Dallon brothers and you obviously, Coach Fui, are like one of the only 3 people that I know that are cool with me from Firestone.
Mike, can you
gotta
get
be
less
down.
of fire? Can you get less on Firestone? You think you can
I'm
make that
trying,
happen?
man.
Yeah, I
I'm
know
trying.
you're the whisper. You're the one
I'm
that brings
DMing
people together and
Firestone
spread
today.
love. Les, we got to see that, man.
Good. You look good in the uniform.
Listen,
right now.
courtside's all about love.
Fireless.
We want you to be competitive, but we don't want this type of beef. We're gonna make it happen. Lester, Firestone, they're gonna become friends.
By season 5.
What do you think, Les?
I hope it happens. Please.
And then he's gonna become the new admin for Firestone's IG.
New GM.
No, but I was about the Twitch. You know, there's a lot of people that do it on courtside. You like Chico like that.
Chico like that.
He does it. My nephew does it a lot.
And
And,
what's this ad right now? So
I'll give you
Joey
chapter.
Hernandez. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Vision.
Played for Ligma. As a matter of fact, my second ever game against Ligma, I scored 26.
That's your boy Joey, right?
That's my boy Joey and his boy Daniel, the tall guy. who recently
Daniel
won a
Dominguez.
championship- Who recently won a championship with Rady Gas along with B Trigger and Stewie.
Oh, you're talking about Danny Rams.
Rams.
Oh,
Rams.
yeah, Rams.
Danny
Never-
Rams,
never
yes.
mind.
No, but to
yeah.
be specific, he said he scored 26 on Joey. That's what he just said right now.
No, but
No, he
26
didn't.
against his
No,
team.
no.
Against his team.
Look at Mike stirring the pot here.
It's
Joey's
like
my
stirring the
boy.
pot.
Joey's
Trying
my
to turn
Come
up
on,
a
Mike.
notch.
Mike's not innocent, man. He's messing. He's ranking, snubbing people. Now this. Come on,
I'm
Mike.
trying to hype up the games, man.
Yeah, that's
They
good.
might play each other.
Yeah,
No,
but you're trying to create enemies here. Joey's your boy, right?
Joey's my boy.
Okay, shout out to Joey.
He
Danny's my
loves his
boy.
new nickname, by the
CJ's my boy too.
Yes,
Because I
CJ
play-
plays on consistent
Exactly.
lefty.
Yeah, he plays with what's his name?
CJ Moore.
No, the other guy.
Who?
The guy with the long hair. I forgot his name.
Is that Godoy or no? Consistently.
What team? What team are you talking about?
Consistently. No, Giovanni.
Oh yeah, Gio. Yeah,
Oh,
he's hurt.
Giovanni.
He's hurt right now.
He had
So
like a meniscus tear, right?
right. Well, it wasn't. Yeah, it was a partial tear, but
Yeah, it
he'll
was
be
a
back
partial tear.
soon.
He'll
He's
be
a
back.
beast. But yeah, he'll be back on
He's a
consistent.
beast. Yeah,
Consistent.
yeah. He's really
But-
cool
but
friends with me too.
There's a lot of people that do that. Even Goose Control. What is it from Bottom Line? Guzzy.
Guzzy, he's like one of my good friends too. I play with him all the time at the park and at LA Fitness by my house.
And they haven't picked you up, ball online.
I was thinking about joining them.
Wow,
I played.
One of your
I
teams?
man
played-
has options.
I played against them before too. In my first ever season, I played against them. We got beat by a tip layup. I forgot the guy's name, but he scored a game-winning tip on my boy Benny Cabrera.
You guys should make a team with all the people that do Twitch. I'm telling you right
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah,
What is your Twitch? If somebody wants to tap in and watch you play, what do they have to follow?
Lester Ulloa _
Lester Ulloa _
ULLOA.
When do you usually go on that?
I went yesterday. I might go today again. Since I don't have school right now, I finished school at the moment. I might just go and stream again today.
And you want me to try to get people on there, right?
Do it, bro. Do it.
I got you, brother.
Joey, AK Vision, man.
AK Vision.
Come on, man. He loves that nickname, AK Vision. He sees the cord. See this man on Twitch, man.
Les, listen.
We're talking about how he started picking up the ball at 10.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't finish with that. So 10 was when you first started, 9.5, right? What happened after that?
So
You said baseball, and you talked
and
about
I
your
used to play
grandfather.
baseball because at the time when I started playing baseball, I played baseball, and some kid back when I was like before middle school, right? Some kid hit me with an elbow with his bat on purpose for no reason at all. I don't know what happened. He didn't even fight me. He just hit me randomly.
Is his kid named Kobe? Or no?
No.
Okay, just checking. Go ahead.
No,
Les, somebody hit you with a bat?
that was my left arm. That was my left.
But what do you mean? They hit you? They got a bat and
He
hit you
got
on the
it.
elbow?
Yeah. For
What do
no
you do to
reason.
him, Les?
Nothing. He's a little kid. I can't hit him. That's
No,
so-
Les, you were a little kid too,
No, but I was
You're
a lot
9.5.
older than him. He was like 7 years old. I was like,
and you were 10,
Yeah.
and he just went and hit you with a bat.
Yeah. Like,
I mean,
for no reason.
It's still legal to fight a 7-year-old. You're underage. You're good.
You were 10. He was 7. So what'd you do?
I'm
You
not a
just
fighter.
left?
I don't like to fight. So
Okay,
He's a calm person.
love that.
I just don't like fighting.
So after that day, you said, "I'm never playing baseball again."
Exactly.
How'd you get introduced to basketball? Who showed you? Who showed?
My grandpa actually showed me the game of basketball. I knew the game rules at the time. I just didn't know the techniques and everything. So he saw a game of LeBron hitting he saw that shot. You know that shot LeBron hit against the Pelicans? Oh, not the Pelicans.
Orlando Magics?
No, the Hornets. New Orleans Hornets. There we go. He shot a fadeaway with time running out. He shot a
Yeah, on the inbound, right?
on the inbound. There
Yes.
you go. He saw, my grandpa saw him do that, and he's like, "Oye, Letico, tú tienes que ver esto, compadre, por favor."
That's how he talked.
He speaks Spanish. He's cute.
Do it again. That
Nah, that was
What do you
Oye,
say?
compadre, tú tienes que ver baloncesto. ¿Qué te pasa aquí? Shout out to Nicky Jam. He knows that language too. I love Nicky Jam, man. Shout out to him, man.
Shout out to Nicky Jam. So your grandpa. What do you say again? One more time. Come on, Les. One more time, Les.
Oye, compadre, por favor, ve al baloncesto. ¿Qué te pasa aquí?
So after that, you picked up a ball. You got inspired, and what happened?
And then when I was 14,
A legend was born.
Yeah, basically. I was playing at a league called All Stars Kids Sports. It's at Winston Park. I don't know if you know where that is.
Yes, sir.
It's not a thing anymore, the league, but I scored 24 points in my debut.
First game ever.
First game ever. No
You had never
threes.
played an organized game.
No.
Never played a game with refs.
14 and under. Red team. Coming off the bench. 24 points. No threes whatsoever.
Because there
Big
wasn't a
man of the
3-point
year.
line, or because you just didn't attempt any threes?
I did attempt threes, but I missed. But I didn't make it.
So you had 24 points.
Yes.
All to the basket.
all to the basket.
No wonder you and Eddie like.
And then 6 technical free throws I had to shoot in a row because the other coach was too tired of not receiving foul calls and everything.
So he got technicals.
He got technicals.
And they put you to shoot them.
Woo!
And you made them all 6.
I didn't
Put 'em
make
on-
all 6, but I
put
made
'em on
like
the
3 or
line.
4 because the rims were double rims. I hate double rims,
those
bro.
are rough.
I hate double rims. Dislike it completely.
But if you can make shots on double rims, you can make shots anywhere.
Pretty much anywhere, yeah.
Pretty much.
24 points.
Mm-hmm.
And that, from that day forward, that's it. Basketball became your favorite sport.
Exactly.
Say less.
I used to go to Braddock too. Shouts to G. Owens Braddock. I was prom king 2019.
What?
You were prom king?
Yeah.
Dude, that's good news. You
after
didn't tell us
the
that.
podcast, I got to show you pictures and videos to show you proof.
Prom king.
At
like,
Braddock High School.
At Braddock
the-
High
That
School.
school is huge. One of the biggest schools in
Yeah.
Florida.
I think it's the 3rd biggest in Florida. Number
What's the
1 in
biggest?
Dade, I think. Right? Or something like that. I don't
Well,
know.
I mean, we are in Dade, so.
No, but like number 1 in Dade. But
But
like in
you mean
Florida,
like high school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
Most
don't know.
students.
I don't know.
Yeah,
And you were
Braddock
prom
is big
king?
there.
You mean like capacity or like
Yeah.
the entire like
Yeah, student capacity. No, the amount of students.
Yeah, probably.
They're known as being one of the biggest schools in Florida. So
2019, I was prom king. So.
And you got selected prom king?
yo, we got a prom king in
Damn,
the building.
dude. Congratulations,
Mike
man.
Blanco didn't even get prom king, but
Chico didn't even get it.
nah, at all. I'm just playing Mike Blanco.
How'd it feel? How'd you get voted? What happened?
Great. I mean,
Tell us about that.
I was obviously I played basketball during high school. I was playing as JV, but I injured my ankle, so that's why I quit basketball. But I tried it out again the next year. I didn't make it all the other years. But I was a basketball player at the time in my league. Everybody knew about me. And I was actually a rapper back then.
No.
Deadass.
Drop a beat.
Let's go. Drop a beat. No. Come on, man. A quick freestyle.
So I give you a
You
word,
can't give us one?
Hold on. I got
Okay.
my notes. I got my notes.
Ooh,
All right.
I said he's leaving again. He's
You want me to play a beat?
Wait, let me see.
Listeners,
Hey,
be
prom
very,
king is
very
big,
patient.
Wait. Living
You
lesson
don't
like
want to
wait,
leave.
wait. Oh,
No.
damn.
Hold on,
we gotta
man.
get you-
Hold
You gotta
on.
put the wants and needs.
No.
instrumental. Please. For the
Oh,
wants.
wants and needs?
Wants and needs instrumental, please.
All right.
Please.
Please.
I have the lyrics right here.
Hey, say less debuting.
Shit,
hold
that's
on.
funny. That's
Prom
funny.
You don't
king.
want to miss this. Be patient as we pull this up.
Freestyle debuting.
Okay, this is an ad here. So you have it. So you're ready.
I'm ready, bro.
That's why I respect you. You don't back down from a
Oof,
challenge.
when
At
the
all.
the interlude happens, like, you know,
Oof.
watch this.
Less. Say less.
Say less. Yeah.
Let's go, Les.
Yeah.
Turn up. Turn up,
yeah.
Les.
Let's go. Living lesser like I'm dying lesser. I'm so underrated and be getting better. Putting so much effort just like the professor. Crossing over people and he hitting jumpers. So athletic like I'm Ema Shumper. I have so much comfort ever since the summer. Birthdays in the summer. Shoot is not a bummer. I'm just a baller but I am the runner. Got some wins and some losses like a Michael Jordan. I don't fight a lot. That is Marcus Morris. Life is so important, especially in the morning. Every other day. Always. Life is amazing. Don't take it for granted. Cause it is so short. Hoping life will last. God made this planet. No down distractions. Inventing the land in the sky with the passion. All over again. Age 21. Turning 20, then hope 21. I'm an only child, and the only one. Shooting the threes and the twos and the free throw ones. Whole lot of hundreds of me. That's all y'all. It's all you need. Better than the last year. Jay with my team. People say I'm a different breed. Got to the lead.
Get 'em.
With all the speed.
Get 'em, Les.
Reading the books. I love to read. Read for 2 years. Never smoke weed. Hoping the GoPro, that is a dream. Fortnite's the same. Warzone is different. Getting the dubs in Warzone, that's a mission. Etching the gulag and gulags like prison. And winners are awesome, but losers are given. Enjoying the beach and can
Get 'em again, Les.
go. Super Mario saying let's go. Rapping and balling with the flows. Never console and no rapping low. My music can blow back from retirement. Ooh, with good environments. Making sure people don't go violent. Instead they go eating vitamins. Taking the class that has vitamins. Eating the class. Oh shit.
Let's go, Les.
We put you on the spot.
Turn
You
up,
answer,
Les.
bro.
I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not
Oh, you're
done.
not done. Get him again, Les.
Round two.
Hold on.
Round two.
You want another beat?
Nah, keep that beat.
All right, keep that
I'm
beat.
gonna do it right
It's
now.
getting hot in here, man. I'm just
Let's go,
saying.
Les.
Let's go.
You killing me.
Turn up, Les.
Lesson in the making for your information. I'm in the zone, also playing PlayStation. While on vacation, I do education for NDC as a main location.
Ooh! Let's go, Les.
Yeah, let's go,
Turn
boy.
up. Hey, you
Lester
killed
like
that.
you
You
feel me?
killed that.
Lester like that.
Say less.
Say the fuck
Lester
less.
like that. Say less.
Say less, boy.
Wow.
Shout out
So
to
you're
the homies.
talented.
Listen,
Shout out to
man.
homies and Braddock and MDC.
I didn't see the prom king coming. I didn't see that coming, man.
And then when we say he's a legend, don't ask us anymore on the Instagram to stop hyping this guy up. You see the talent.
And he doesn't back down from any challenge. Look,
Nothing.
he was like, all right, give me a second.
He's gonna get
Pulled out his
dunked on.
phone.
He'll come back again. We tell him to rap. He
Yo.
killed it.
Yes,
I'm in
sir.
shock,
Yes,
Mike.
I am.
Yes, sir.
I didn't even. Wait a minute. Wait a
You guys
minute.
see that video, by the way.
Who was your prom queen?
Alice Martinez from G. Holmes Braddock Senior High.
Shout out to her or no?
Shout out to her, yeah.
No,
She's
she
cool.
got a boyfriend. You can't shout her out. I'm just
Les.
looking out for you, Les. I got you.
While
was
we're
so
on that topic, I have a question for
Yes, go ahead.
you. Okay. The ladies listen. We got ladies at courtside.
Hey, check
You-
this picture out.
Wow.
Check this, man.
I
Damn.
was baby face at the
No,
time.
for real.
No
I had a-
beard.
I had a
No
beard. I had
beard.
a beard at the time, but I shaved it for prom, so
Les,
This is Les
listen,
BC
listen,
before
listen.
it was pre-less. No, I'm kidding.
Les, are you
Before Christ.
are you single?
Yes, I'm single.
You see the talent on the court. He's a working man. You could see he could rap.
Prom king.
Ladies,
I'm 6'2", by the way.
6'2", 20 years old.
20 years old.
6'2".
17.
Are you looking like you?
I'm looking.
Hey, shoe size 17, right?
No.
No, it's
11.
Less. No,
Less.
17. Higher is better.
What size shoe are you,
I'm looking
Les?
out for you,
I'm
bro.
12.
12.
17.
Les.
Whatever. Say less.
Okay.
That's whatever. 11 or 12. I don't know.
If you are, and we'll be posting this on our YouTube page. We'll be posting this on Instagram. Ladies or fellas, if you know any single women, maybe in your group of friends, any ladies out there, like we said, 6'2", size 12, 20 years old, could play ball. He could rap. Prom king.
Chick-fil-A fiend. So you're going to be treated
Chick-fil-A is
good.
my secret skill along with sleeping. No, I'm kidding.
And you treat the ladies well?
I do. 100%.
You're getting that extra sauce when he takes you to Chick-fil-A.
I don't know why they keep rejecting me. Come on, man.
They're rejecting you? They're missing
You know
out.
what I like, though? He shoots his shot. Why? Because Kobe Bryant said he
I shoot my shot. I'm coming in hot.
Okay, Les, we're gonna find you a lady. We want listen. If next season Les ain't playing without a lady watching him in the stands,
Courtside Bachelor. We're going to do a show.
yes.
We're going to actually...
I love that idea.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot.
Hey.
Okay, Les. Listen, ladies,
Love
if you're
energy.
if you're
But it's
interested in Leicester and you want to go out on a date, we could set it up. Shoot us a DM, shoot us an email,
Shoot me a DM,
courtsidebasketballleague@gmail.com,
anything.
and we'll try to get this worked out. But this guy's available.
About 16.3, I think.
16.3.
16.3 points a game. Probably even more, but whatever. For Los
He's a team
Primos.
player. But he's
And
a
then
team
cozy
player.
buckets, I might score less, but whatever.
Say less.
Say less. There you go.
No, I just got
Hit
something
me
in
up,
my
please.
dome right now. You know what my
Okay,
mind
go ahead,
starts
Mike, because
running?
we got about 2 minutes.
Imagine We Are Hungry
Yes.
caters in here.
No, are you hungry?
Are You Hungry? Shout out to Are You Hungry? Caters in here. We got a table. We set it up, bro. Bachelor. Oh my God, courtside bachelorette. We recorded, highlight.
Oh, you're saying to set up like a date,
What?
like a candlelight.
You get one of these little tables. You get a courtside table with some like those throwaway plates, whatever.
I'm telling you, ladies,
Boom.
don't sleep on
Oh
Les,
my
man.
God.
He's
underrated
he's a real
for a
deal,
reason.
good guy. Like he's a catch.
Underrated without the A.
Yeah, we got to get you. Listen, you got to get a courtside trophy. We want to see you win a championship, but we got to get you a nice woman
We
that
gotta
you
get them
could
2
date.
trophies.
Power couple.
One for each
And
arm.
it depends on what God wants from me, too.
Oh, I love
The
that.
That's
right
true.
woman.
That's true.
Man,
Right.
he's a religious man. Did you hear that?
Preferably, you'll want a lady that knows the game of basketball.
And doesn't do drugs and focuses on God, too.
Okay.
Doesn't have that much tattoos.
That's easy.
Everything.
Everything mingle.
You trying to start a family?
Not right now.
Not right now.
Man,
not
you're
right
only
now.
20, Les.
I'm only 20. Yeah.
Anything else you want to say for the ladies?
Oh, I think I might have a girlfriend. We'll talk after the show.
Okay.
Ladies, if anything, I'm 6'2", 20 years old. I score about 16.3 in courtside for at least points per game. Come on, man. Hit me up, please.
And he wears
Come
a
on,
size
ladies. Don't sleep on
17.
him.
Don't sleep on me, please. I'm underrated without the A. Come on.
And he wears a size 17.
Last thing you want to say? Anything you want to say for the haters?
Fuck you.
Come on, Les. Les, come on, man.
Not for real. Haters. Stop sleeping on me. Stop hating on me. Put some respect on my fucking name.
Okay.
Love it. I
Okay.
got one last thing to say. Shout out to my kid, Courtside Lukey. He wanted me to say his name on here because he heard.
Oh, he did.
He heard the other podcast. And
Right.
He said hi back. He said
Shout
hi
out
back.
to Lukey.
he's here right now. He said hi.
Oh.
And shout out to Pat's kid as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's always here, man. Those 2 kids.
What's his name? Do you remember?
Ryan. I think it's Ryan or Ryan.
Ryan.
My bad.
Damn.
He
I call him
runs-
Little Pat.
He runs so
Yeah, I call
fast,
him Little
too.
Pat.
He
Yeah,
runs
dribbles
very
2
fast.
balls. Yeah, courtside, we love the kid.
He
man.
might lock me up on... No, I'm kidding.
Dude, he's so small, but he can still hit the regular
to
rims.
respect him.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
no, he is.
I call him Little Pat too. I forgot too. Yeah.
He's coming for that championship season
He's gonna
48.
have Pat is. I mean, not Pat. Les is gonna have 2 trophies next season. He's gonna have one on each arm: the girl and the gold.
Can't wait, man. We wish you the best as always. Les, we wish you the most success. We have a lot of love and admiration for you here
Facts.
at Courtside. We're blessed to have you a part of this league. So, again, shout out to you. We admire you, your energy, your passion, not only for basketball, but for life. Much love, Les.
Thank you guys for having me. Thank you
And
so
say
much.
less.
Say less.
Say Less. Merch is coming soon. Shirts. I'm hitting up Besu Customs right now. We need the Say Less shirts. I'm rocking it.
Besu, I'm
Appreciate
rocking
it, man.
too.
Thank you.
Oh wait, you have something else you're selling, right? Your jersey.
Oh, Devin Booker jersey or a KD jersey. That's only... if-
Nah,
if
we
I'm
want
out-
your jersey,
your
man.
jersey,
Forget
your
that.
jersey.
KD, Devin Booker, your jersey.
No, forget
Didn't
them.
you say Besu
Yeah.
Custom is going to make a couple of your
Yeah.
jerseys and sell it?
I love Besu Custom. Shout out to him, man.
Okay.
Shout out to
Can
him.
you sign
stopping
some of
one.
them?
I
I'm
got you.
copping one,
I got
and I'm
you.
wearing it at your
I'm going to text him right now, actually.
All right, text him right now. Oh, he's leaving again.
Wait, Les, come back. Hey. I'm copping a Les jersey right now.
Thank you.
All right, Les.
Hey, thanks
Much
for coming
love.
by, man.
Thank you.